Greetings and welcome to another weekly Vault video with me, Treggyz. Today, we ask ourselves, do the ends justify the means? Is it worth subjecting 15 to 20 to maybe 30-ish or so people to my army? My various flavors of Treggyz. Yeah, there was quite a lot of ratting around last week, so today we do figure out if it was all worth it, because not only do I have the usual vaults to open, but I also I usually also hold on to my heroic dungeon weekly boxes. I know, Raven, it's very exciting, and then I pop them for the video, double the content in one video. Let's get to it, shall we? And I'm not gonna open my warrior first because I've been having some bad luck on my warrior, so I'm gonna hopefully slide the bad luck, the first vault, to a different character of mine today. I'm gonna open. Actually, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and open my other Drakthir. I'm gonna fool Blizzard. I'm gonna fool the vault into thinking it's my warrior because they're both Drakthir. Remember, please, to like and subscribe. It's always always nice to get a little bit of extra benefit for doing some videos, kind of like this one. I hope this one ends up being pretty good. Well, I just got this other hero ring, and during doing my dungeons last week, so I think I just instantly go for the tier hands, right? The potential, and by potential I mean probably, very probably, twisting to get a force hit right away, because I have these, so I could potentially get force hit right now, if I'm willing to commit my charges on maybe not perfect gear. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just figure that out later. And then obviously I got the box. I got a lot of boxes. I think it's not displaying them all because I definitely did on quite a few characters, but we'll fingers crossed. Something really sick, please. Really cool, please. That's pretty lucky from the first one. Like, maybe not all around like a super amazing cloak, but it is a technically very rare item. It also happens to have a very cool a Mage. You know, it's a literal jetpack, and it I can't use it right away. But it also lets you like blink forward, basically. Gives you just enough movement to go forward about a blink, so I've heard. All right, how many tiles do I go? Wow, that's a little underwhelming. I think I made, it's like, yeah, it is a blink. It's like it's a slower fell rush, so it works, right? It does something. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get going because I got a lot of characters. A lot of characters to open things on. I think I'm gonna warm up one more alt vault before I open my warrior and my DK. So go ahead and get my Druid out of the way down at the bottom. My Druid is one of my characters that I didn't actually ask for a 10 carry, so just kind of some normal vaults, but you know, still kind of hopefully some good stuff, maybe. Hero hands upgrade, a socketed belt, which I already crafted a adrenal belt. Maybe that's a boomkin belt, maybe? Well, I do get another twist this week, so I suppose I just pick up the gloves, right? Maybe? I think that's what I'm gonna do, because it's just a socketed belt. If it was a myth track belt, it'd be maybe a slightly different story, but Not a very big increase. Very large increase, some would say. Alright. See, I said, like, I don't know why it's displaying weird, but one more box, whatever shall I get? Junk Maestro's Mega Magnet. Am I at Feral loot spec? I am. That seems weird. How do how do my specs feel about that? I guess I don't really play Feral, but I guess I'll look at how Feral likes it. At least going off what it says on Blood Mallet. Okay, so from the raid for Feral, looks like it's the 4th best trinket. So I guess it's not that bad for single target. How about AoE? It falls a little in AoE, but it's still not all that bad. How about Guardian? How much does Guardian like it, if at all? Oh, it's also third trinket for Guardian. Technically, in pure damage, the best trinket for Guardian from the raid. How about an AoE? Falls, once again, like falls like 8 ranks. So, looks like I got a decent little single target trinket here. I will take it because I have no other choice. So, this is how it goes with the boxes. It's a one and done deal. Like the good old days of the Mythic Plus box. Okay. Enough sacrifices. It's time to get on to the big boys. the real big boys. Wish me luck. Alright, Treggyz. You can do this. You can get a good piece of gear from the vault. I believe in you. We can do this. It can't be troll. Ooh. Well, it's like, for the first time, I'm not disappointed. It's maybe still not super amazing, but hey, at least it is a Mythtrack Sephorium Pacemaker. Or Mythtrack Tier Chest. The keys from the first boss, which, of course, that would show up here. And also, I'm pretty sure this is technically the best ring from Mythic Plus for Fury, right here. So actually, I've done it. I've broken the curse. I think opening the other characters first helped out. Obviously, this thing down here is don't even look at it. I'm not looking at it. Tier chest, trinket, or really good ring, but I already crafted a ring, so that is kind of out. Unless I wanted to try to see if it would maybe be better than my Cersei circlet, but I kind of doubt it. I think probably the responsible thing to do is sim this one. The tier chest is almost 20k upgrade, 18k upgrade, I guess. And the trinket is about 14k, so tier chest it is. It's a little sad. Hopefully this thing shows up again in the future, because it is still a very good trinket, but the tier chest is kind of just too big. And what boss drops the tier chest? It's Sprocketmonger, isn't it? Yeah. I imagine we kill Sprocketmonger soon-ish, air quotes, even though we didn't do sticks last week. We'll probably get this guy maybe 2 to 3 weeks from now, maybe. So I'll go for the tier chest. It's the highest simming thing. This one might be rare. It might never show up again, but I'll take the chest. It sims the best. So yeah, let's go for a straight 18k upgrade. And I already opened my chest on my warrior, so here's a little excerpt. Popping open my box that hopefully is good. And I can't believe I finally got that really sick vault loot. a second ago. I can't believe I got a Jaster Diamond with a free socket and leech on it. That's crazy, right? Just like this. Of course, I got first boss trinket. Yep, that seems to be how it goes. Back to the rest of the video. Yeah, that warrior box was not great, huh? Yeah, it's not good. It is very much not good. At least the vault was good. I'll take a tier chest for the warrior, especially because tier is the chest is it's the best set piece for Fury. I'm pretty sure. All right, moving along. Hopefully more good things. Okay, it's time for Shrek to do his work. Get out of my swamp. That's not a Shrek. That's not a good Shrek. Oh my god. That is not a good Shrek impression at all. Hopefully it's better. It's the vault makes up for it. These Cujo flame vents. Get out of here, man. It's probably just tier hands. Like, I feel like none of my specs particularly like this ring. It's like, sure, haste is good, but I don't think any spec likes haste and crit. Frost DK might, but Frost is also kind of just a little dead right now. The Funhouse lens isn't a bad trinket. I don't mind it, but I also think there's a good chance I could just do my weekly map from a delve and get it like that. I'm not looking at that trinket. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for tier hands. There's not much to think about there. I also already popped open my DK box, so be right back from current Treggyz. I can't believe I got a myth track socketed belt with perfect stats. I don't know if there's any crit verse belts in this dungeon pool, but that's my guess. I can't believe I got that. It's not the most exciting loot, but hey, you know what? It's absolutely still usable. Crazy. Again, I'm recording this Tuesday last week, so yeah. Don't know what I actually get, but I'm not gonna get this thing right now. Some legs. Not fully ideal. But hey, at least it's something, right? Yeah, not terrible. You know, not the worst legs in the world, but obviously I already have a myth 6 out of 6 legs, so these things kind of aren't gonna really do anything. So, oh well. I can't even, like, I already tried saving them for like unholy just in case like the heavy mastery is better than the high myth legs, and it's just not. So sad, a little sad. Not the worst piece that I could have gotten, but it's just like 1 week too late, I think. 1 or 2 weeks too late. So that's how it goes. The one and done nature of the boxes doesn't always work out. But again, I still got a lot of characters, and a lot of these guys, a lot of my other characters got 10s. The only other character that I think didn't get a 10 was my monk. It was like my two tiny tanks. They didn't get a 10 in because I was a little lazy. I should have been a little more proactive over the week because I ended up doing a lot of stuff like Sunday night and Monday. But hey, at least I did get a lot of boxes done, a lot of 10s done. I'm going to take the chance and I'm going to open it as red. I was going to open it as prot. Unless I want to try for the one trinket from Priory. The tank trinket is very good from Priory. I will. I'm opening it as red. A little more fun. Okay. Okay. Of course I didn't do all 8 10s. I was like, all right, myth to track tier helmet, easy pick. Never mind, it's hero track. But hey, at least these are 2 slots. The 2 tier pieces are the 2 slots I don't have tier in yet. Although I could maybe pick this for tier chest. Yeah. I got 2 charges anyway, so yeah, I think picking this and getting myself my 4 set. As long as, let me just double check. Prot Pally wants to use chest. Prot Pally indeed likes the chest. Well, it's just going to be a lot of tier today, huh? Lots and lots of tier, because this is finally the week for characters you don't raid on. This is finally the week where you can have 4 set guaranteed from the catalyst with your charges, as long as you did your 2k Mythic Plus score. And see, every time I go and hover over this box, another one gets added, because for some reason my add-on isn't tracking all the characters. Again, I probably had 8 boxes ready to go, and 10 total. So, yeah, I'm gonna open it as Ret. Here we go. Revved up Vambraces. That's not very exciting, because look what I got in Mythic this week. The same exact thing. Well, at least I could, I don't really have another, I have my other warrior, so I could still use this other plate bracer on somebody else, because I haven't equipped it yet. But that is it's a little sad. Again, I guess, that's how it goes. Treggyz W is getting revved up. Alright. Moving along, I got a lot of characters to get through. I don't necessarily want to have an hour-long video, but it's probably going to end up being that long, regardless of what I do. The Magus variety of Treggyz. I had a week of I tried out Frost last week because it simmed much better than Fire for damage, and gave it a try. Had some fun on Frost, but I think it's going to still be playing Fire. I just hoping I need to do like a Theater of Pain on this character, a real Theater, a real Motherload, whatever, one of these lower level ones. As soon as I do that, I'll get my 4th charge, and I can get my tier set, and I'll just I'll just get my thing right away. Getting asked for advice on a vault. And I think for my mage, I'm just going to instantly... I think I just take this. I don't know if it's necessarily the best trinket, but this isn't a good ring over here either. Where is Ruby on the list? Blood Mallet, where are you, Ruby? It's down there. Oh gosh. Never mind. Maybe I don't just take it. Is it good in AoE? It's a little bit better in AoE. Uh-oh. Is that the first boss sword? Non-heroic? Miniature roulette wheel. Haste verse stat. It looks like the real choice is between a myth tier leg or a stat ring. The roulette wheel, it rolled haste and verse, and it's for a Mistweaver monk. So far I've been picking tier all day. Those legs, because those legs really aren't going anywhere for the next 3 to 4 months. Include a picture of what I'm getting asked to look at, so. We get a bonus vault to pick today, kind of, because I suggested he picks the legs. We'll see what happens. Don't quite get the satisfaction of picking it myself, but hey, at least I helped somebody. So this soul-letting Ruby is not great for Fire. How about Frost? Does Frost really like it? Because it's crit. No. No, it's very down there. Damn. Back in Shadowlands, this was like the S tier trinket from dungeons. And I guess is it a good sign that like even brought back nowadays that we have like far more choices? Is it a good thing, or is it bad that like does it reflect on how bad everything else during Shadowlands was, that this was like the best trinket for a lot of people? Half wish I did some delves, so maybe I could have had one more choice for a socket. The mage stonks are not looking too good right this second, but maybe I'll get something sick from the box. Because I have many a boxes. I'm literally just going to sit on tokens for another week. The box has to be better than that. It's got to be better than that vault. Raiders fraud detector. Smog. I'm not really using a one hand. In fact, I need to just craft up my two-hander, so that's Mage is striking out this week. Maybe all my warrior luck got transferred to my mage. Maybe that's what's happened. I will yeah. Again, sometimes it just doesn't work out on some characters. Warrior's been bad the last few weeks, and maybe it's my mage's time to be unlucky. It's like it would have been if it had been any ring with a haste on it, that would have been pretty sick. Or any other trinket really, because the ruby was surprisingly low on for every spec. How about arcane? Last shot in the dark, although it's already too late. It's about the same for arcane. Oh, it's the 4th best trinket for arcane in AoE, apparently. But it's a little too late. I already picked, and I don't really play arcane anyway. This is the only remaining character that didn't get a 10. Why do these flame vent? These things are fucking everywhere, man. Get out of here. Get out of my game. Did I already get hero shoulders? I got champ shoulders. I know I looked at this last week. Does Brewmaster want tier shoulders? It does. I will take the hero tier. Again, because I did so many delves the previous week, by the way, I was basically like full on avoiding doing delves on all my characters, as you could see this week. This row has been like filled at least to here on everybody, but I was just like, yeah, now I'm doing my map on my 2 mains, and I'm not touching delves besides that. At least I got more boxes, so. Windwalker, yeah, we go Windwalker for the box. Dark Fuse Racketeer helmet. That's from Gallywix, isn't it? Okay, click. It is indeed the Gallywix helmet. It's a big helmet. It's big Mog. And it's gonna be big tier. Yeah, big tier. I got that. Got do I have other good tier pieces? I got that one already. I'll figure it out later, like if I got more hero pieces or not, but I think those might be the only 2 hero pieces I got right this second, unless I'm wearing something, but Monk's a little on the back burner right now. I still enjoy playing Brew, but don't really need like a backup tank outside of like I should play my Monk still to have a good reliable option to help funnel leather gear to people if they're main swapping or they're playing an alt and they really want some some leather piece from some dungeon. The monks are always a good choice for that. Alright. Good things for the rogue. Good things for the rogue. It's like, why does the one slot... Again, this is why you always do at least 2 slots for big, you know, your keys, because this is like, it's always, the first one's always going to be disappointing. It never works out just from one. So I guess myth tier again. Actually, no, I already got shoulders, so no. I guess I go for the cloak then. At least it is high crit and it has avoidance. Mastery isn't ideal, but it's probably like, if I should honestly give like assassination in the other sub another try. I haven't played those specs in a long time. Maybe one of them really like crit and mastery, because that sounds like assassination's stats to me, if I remember right. Off the top of my head. Alright. What would be sick is like the very... I'd love the fist weapon from Muggsy. That'd be pretty cool. Or, you know, just anything good. Please be good to me, box. I've been good to you, be good to me. That's not being good to me. Literally just picked a cloak, man. Oh well, at least it's Mog. At least it's Mog. Oh boy. Alright. Moving right along. Was this the last character already? Dang, we're down to the final. The suck, the Treggyz of the suck variety. The character who spent the character who spent the majority of their 10 carry on the floor of workshop. I suspect my Warlock is gonna get absolutely blessed. Like, it's gonna be insane shit right here. Because again, I spent... Well... it's only a normal ring. I was like, oh, maybe the ring's like the ring's actually like not bad. Maybe it's not bad, but it's champ. So I guess I just go for the myth one. I assume most of the Warlock specs like haste, because I got it. That's what we get. Yeah, this, even though the thing isn't tracking that they've gone away, this should be the last box. Because I definitely don't remember doing any more things on anybody else. Anywho, one final box. Let's see what we get. Reverb radio. I suspect that's better than the veteran energy drink. Not the most exciting loot, but this character's chance of entering the raid is very low. So we take that. We take it. Rick and roll, baby. And then where's my cloak? Where'd the cloak go? There it is. Yeah, just look at how good my Warlock is. It's doesn't even have the ring. It was a very generous 10 I got last night on this character. Thanks again to all my friends for bearing with my shit characters. I promise it'll be better next time, and I definitely I still owe people 10s, I'll say. On my warrior and DK and stuff. Oh, I've done the first step of the ring, but I haven't done anything else, so I guess I'll do this quest line while I'm doing my recap. So, yeah, fun. It's always a fun week where finally the rats get their time. It's finally, I think my joke is like, they've all been, they've been scampering around in delves for the last 3 weeks, but finally it was their time to emerge and and begrudge all of my friends, like a lot of my guildies and friends and acquaintances. So yeah, thanks again to everybody who helped me out last week. Hopefully I got something. Actually, I'd say for the most part it was all pretty good. It was only, I guess, my mage who got very unlucky this week. Getting tokens on week 4 is not ideal, especially on a character that's like barely 650 eye level. I really need to play around with my buttons on Destro. I haven't played Destro since Legion, or actually probably correctly, I haven't really played Destro since like Mist or something. It's been a long time. Like this character, I was trying AF and some keys and stuff, and it was just like, nah, it's just not. It's too low eye level. It does not work. So I was like, I just asked Oksana, like, what Warlock spec do I play right now? And he's like, just go Destro, it's easy. And yeah, it's pretty easy. I just terrible, very, very bad at it right this second. I'll get familiar. Besides Rat Week, Prog for last week. I'll start with Evade. Evade, we killed Mugsy on Heroic. You know, not bad. We kind of didn't kill Mugsy in quick enough time, though, to get the amount of pulls that we needed for Galliwix. We killed, because it took us like, because we full cleared normal still last week, and then we did Heroic. So we by the time we got to Mugsy, it was literally like the last 10 minutes Tuesday night. We raid Tuesday and Wednesday. And I was like, we had like 3 really good pulls that Tuesday night. I was like, all right, we're going to come in tomorrow. We're going to absolutely blast this dude. It's going to be no problem at all. When we came back Wednesday, it was actually, we ended up still needing like 2 hours to kill Mugsy. So we did it at least. But yeah, then we had about an hour to do Galliwix, and the fight's not like super crazy, but like we just couldn't get past phase 2. But I am hoping that since we're going to be coming at it, to ignore my rotation. I'm literally just pressing buttons to make sure I'm getting credit for tagging things. Just couldn't quite get past Galliwix phase 2. We were just like a little shy of the DPS check. Get people a little more comfortable with the start of that fight, because it's just a lot of movement people need to get used to. Because phase 3 is genuinely pretty easy. It's just a matter of don't stand near the boss when it's doing suppression and run your shit out and help out with soaks. So, but yeah, we'll get it this week. I have faith that we'll get it, because we're probably going to just be skipping normal entirely. I want to be done with Heroic. I'd like to be done with Heroic and move on to Mythic. The early bosses in Mythic, because we could definitely do first boss. We already tried. We got most of the way there, but that was like week 2. Got a good shot this time. And moving on to Prog. Wa had a pretty good week. I'd say we had a nice full re-clear of everything. But we couldn't quite get sticks down on Mythic. Although we did see the entirety of the fight on one of our pulls. We got to the Berserk. And it was literally like the pull where, like, you know, 2 people just kind of missed their ball on the boss, or they didn't roll into the boss with a large trash. So it's just like, you know, a 4% wipe at the enrage, and it's like, yeah, that sucked. But hey, at least it's very, like, I'm confident that we get it. We get it probably. We still get it for Friday night for sure. I'm pretty sure we'll get it our first raid night. I'm pretty optimistic on that. 6, the actual boss fight on Mythic. It isn't like that crazy, although I was definitely like, you gotta be in the right mindset to do the trash mechanic, I gotta say. because I spent like I got picked for it 3 times in a row, like the first or the second trash sorting thing in raid, and I was just like not not mentally prepared to roll around. So the first 2 tries went a little poorly, but hey, at least by the end of the night Saturday, I was like, hell yeah, roll me up, baby. Let me be one with the trash. The trash is life. Just making jokes about it on the stream. Because it isn't that bad of a mechanic. It's just like, I just very much needed like a warm-up trash ball or two to do good things. It's overall not a super bad fight. It's just a little annoying. Little annoying. But we will get through it. What else is there for me to talk about? While I'm plugging away at Siren Isle for the, like, actually, like, the 10th time. 10th or 11th time. I'm not sure how many characters I've done this on. I think it's like, it is actually only my priest left, I think, that hasn't done this. Still. But I also don't really have any intention of playing priest. Oh shit, I got a thing. I got a thing for free. Means I can, oh, someone already swiped that chest. Means I get to skip the last quest of the chain. Big. We take that. God, doing this ring again is like, it feels like purgatory at this point. It's like I really thought I'd never have to do the ring again on any other character, but I decided I wanted to play Warlock, so here I am. Hey, at least it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it in a week or 2. Maybe. Maybe. Give me a little bit of time to warm up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit here and do Siren Isle and slowly work on getting this video out, because I don't want to necessarily be like doing this, waiting for the render all day. So I think kind of like the sleepy Siren Isle outro is yeah, it's gonna be this. So thanks again, guys, for watching. Hopefully it wasn't too disappointing. Hopefully some of the rat things were amusing. I think it was an overall good week. Just genuinely my mage that struck out, like I said earlier. So I'll see everybody again for next week. I assume 10s are here to stay for a lot of these side characters, like anyone who actually has a time 10. And my mage, again, mage got unlucky, I suppose. All these characters are probably going to be continuing to do keys, and I'll keep posting bolts for them. So some of these other side characters might be like, if I got time for it, or maybe just drop them. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. So thanks again, guys, for watching. I'll be back next week for another one of these. I'll see you then. Well, I'll wait until the last second to stop recording. No, it didn't even give me that satisfaction. Oh well.